Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we're going to discuss something quite interesting, and I can assure you you're gonna like this video. You're gonna love it so much. I can assure you that. So guys, we're going to look at 6 nasty things you must not do with your money. Yes, there are a lot of nasty things we do with our money, but guys, I'm just going to throw them to you now so that you can learn from these points I'm going to mention. So guys, before we start, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do remember to do so. Like, comment, and share this video. I'm going to appreciate that. So guys, let's start immediately. So the number one point we are going to consider today is throwing money at parties and events. This was actually banned here in Nigeria some months ago, but I still marvel at people still doing this same thing that was banned. I also heard that some celebrities were arrested because of this same issue. Guys, there are things you shouldn't do with your money, please. Spraying money in an event or parties is not necessary. Showing off with cash is not actually necessary in a party or in an event. It's not necessary. That's not the right thing to do. You're actually putting a kind of disrespect to your currency when you do so. It was banned in Nigeria because that actually devalue our money as well. It does not show any respect to our currency. So you must avoid this at all costs. Please, it's a nasty thing to do. Some people will say, it's a rich man vibes. Yes, you can call it a rich man vibes, but there are better ways to do things. Seriously, there are better ways to do things. You can as well put this money inside an envelope and hand this over to the celebrant or hand it over to the person in charge of the money. Instead of you just spraying it, showing off, all those things are not necessary. So you must avoid this. It's not necessary, it's not needed. You're not supposed to do that. It's a nasty thing to do. Seriously. Don't do that with your currency. Don't do that with your money. It's not necessary at all. After handing over the money to the celebrant or whoever that is in charge of the money, then you can dance with the celebrant. That's okay. After dancing, you go your way. Instead of you coming to spray, you're spraying, you're dancing, spraying, you're dancing. All those things are just showing off. Some people will even come and throw bundles and all that just to show off. All those things are not needed. Please, it's not necessary at all. And number 2 point we're going to consider today is spending excessively and buying things that you don't need. Yes, spending excessively and buying things that you don't need. A lot of people actually do this. They buy things that they don't need. Maybe because they just want to show their friends that they can afford this, and that is why they will go and buy those things, even when they know within themselves that they don't really need this particular thing. And sometimes they will buy these things very expensive, and yet they are not going to make use of it. Sometimes it is because of peer pressure. That is why a lot of people go to the point of buying things that they don't need, just because they want to feel among, they don't want to be left out, they don't want to look as if that they don't know what is happening, they are not updated, they don't know what is in vogue. So because of that, they go extra mile to get these things, quite expensive, even when they don't need these things. That's a nasty thing to do. If you are doing something and you're not doing it for your own comfort, for your own satisfaction, for your own self, then it simply means that you're trying to please others and not yourself. Yes, if you're buying something or if you're doing something and you're not doing it for your own self, for your own satisfaction, for your own comfort, it simply means that you're doing it for others. And there's no way you can be fulfilled trying to please others. There's no way you'll be fulfilled doing that. So please avoid such peer pressure. It's not necessary. You mustn't spend so much money on things that you know that you're not going to need. Very nasty thing to do. And the funny aspect of this is that sometimes people that you are trying to show off to might not even notice all those things that you are trying to, showcase. They might not even notice it. That's the funny aspect of it. They might not even notice this thing. So some people will go to the point of buying a Range Rover because others are driving a Range Rover. So that is what is in vogue. This is what is in vogue. This other one is what is in vogue. Because of that, they will gather all their savings and buy this thing quite expensive, and yet they will not be satisfied with it. The truth is that whether you buy a jet, whether you buy whatsoever, it doesn't make a difference. That is the truth. And not everybody will even look at your direction. It's not everybody that will look at your direction. So there are people that those things don't even move. They won't even notice you if you have those things. They'll just see you as every other person out there. Nothing so special about you. So why will you go extra miles just to show off, just to show that you have arrived, just to show that you know what is in vogue and all that? It's not needed. Don't spend your money or your hard-earned money just to show off unnecessarily. And the funny aspect of it is that a lot of people that do this will leave the major things that they're supposed to take care of. They will focus on these frivolities that won't even add any money to their pockets. That's a very nasty thing to do. Please avoid such if you are one of those people that do that. It's not necessary. Please stop that if you do it. So number 3 points we are going to consider is showing off bundles of money on social media. Yes, there are lots of people who do that. Yes, they will just be, spray money all over their house, on the floor, on their table, and they are taking a video. After taking the video, they will upload it on social media just for people to see, just to create content. They just want people to see that they have bundles of money. Is that really needed? Is that really necessary? You just take your time, scatter money all over your house, and take your time, take a video, and then upload it for people, for the world to see. Is that really necessary? Is that necessary? Even with the situation of things in the world today, that there is a lot of kidnapping and all that, is that still when you will come and do showcase all those nonsense? Is it really, really needed? It's not. It's not needed at all. And some people, maybe after their wedding, they will gather all the money that was sprayed to them. They will gather it and pour on their bed. After pouring it on their bed, they will take a video. After taking the video, they will upload it on social media for people to see the money that people sprayed them. All those things are not needed. It's a very nasty thing to do with your money. What is it, self? I see it whenever I see such things. It's so annoying. It's really, really annoying. It's a very nasty thing to do. Please avoid such as well. So number 4 thing we are going to look at is giving money and telling, all in the name of bragging. Giving money to someone and telling it to another person, all in the name of bragging. Please, if your right hand does anything good, let the left hand not be aware of it. Don't tell the left hand about it. It's not necessary. Why will you do something for someone or help someone and you broadcast it? Everybody will hear it that you rendered help to this person, you borrowed him money or you dashed him money, you helped him in one way or the other, and you begin to broadcast all those things. Is it really necessary? It's not necessary. Please avoid such. Whenever your right hand does anything good, let the left hand not even be aware of it. It's not necessary. It's not needed. Except there is a major reason for it. Maybe you people are discussing something and you just bring it up as an instance and all that. It will be a different thing. But if you go about telling people that you helped this person, you helped this other person, you helped him, I was the one that made him, I was the one that made him who he is. If not for the money I gave him, he wouldn't have survived, he wouldn't have made it. All those things are not necessary. You are just bragging. Seriously. You are bragging and nothing less. You are bragging and it's not needed. So please, whenever you help someone, don't always broadcast it. It's not necessary at all. If you're trying to pass a valuable information to someone and you just mention it, it will be a different thing altogether. But making it as, for you to look like a demigod that you help someone, please, it is not necessary. So number 5 points we are going to look at is giving a man money in order to get his attention or his affection. Giving a man money in order to get his affection or his attention. All the ladies in the house, this is for you. Please, as a lady, if you do this, try and stop it immediately. Now, immediately stop it. If you're the type that you always give your man money just because you are looking for his attention, just because you are looking for his affection, just because you are looking for his love towards you, you have lost it. If you are the kind of woman that do this, you shouldn't do that with your money. It's a nasty thing to do because you definitely regret it. See, allow the man to be in charge as the man he is. Don't try to be the man. He will not become the woman. No. A man can only be a man when he's the one that is giving you and not the other way around. And do you know that the funny aspect of it is that if you're a lady and you give your man money, do you know that there is possibility of him having another girl out there that he will be taking care of with that your money you're giving him? He will always want to exercise his right as a man, and if he's not getting that or if he's not able to do it with you, he will want to do it with another woman, and that's the one he will love so much because he will take care of her, he will spend money on her and the rest. So why would you do that as a lady? Why would you keep on giving a man money in order for you to get his affection? Is it really needed? That's a very nasty thing to do. Please avoid such if you're a lady that do that. If he's your husband, it will be a different thing altogether. Yes, I know that sometimes life happens. He may go down financially and he may need your help. That's a different thing altogether. That's okay. You can help him financially to, start up life again, for him to stand again. That is okay. But if your main purpose of giving him money anytime is just for you to buy his love or for you to gain his love, gain his affection, gain his attention, then you have lost it entirely. You shouldn't do that. Please avoid that if you do that as a lady, especially the ladies out there. Please learn from this. If you give him money, he's gonna take care of another lady with that same money, and you won't mean anything to him. He won't take you so serious. He can only take you as a money bank, as an ATM that he can come and withdraw money anytime he needs, and he will use it and take care of another lady out there. That's the truth. So please avoid that. It's a very nasty thing to do with your money. I know the funny aspect of it. There are some ladies that go to the point of bringing money for their dowry. They will give the man money to pay their own dowry. Some ladies are so desperate that they are ready to do anything just to get married. How would you do that? Are you okay? Is something wrong with you up there? Why will you give a man money for him to pay your dowry? And you think he will respect you, he will value you after doing that? No way. It can't happen. There's no way he will value you. In fact, my sister, you actually married yourself if you do that. If you have done that already, you married yourself and not the man. And he won't take you serious. That's the truth. He can never and ever take you serious because you married yourself. You are on your own. So please, it's a very nasty thing to do. Avoid it as a lady. And number 6 point we are going to look at is spending your money without saving or investing. You don't save, you don't invest. All you do is just to spend money, spend and spend and spend and spend. No savings. In fact, the first week after you receive your salary, you have already spent like half of your salary or more than that self. Why would you do that? No savings, no investment, nothing. All you just need to do is to spend money here and there, buy drinks for friends, buy drinks for this, go for shopping, go to different restaurants, go from here to here, go to different places, enjoy yourself and all that, and you can't save, you can't invest. My brother, my sister, you are in a long thing. Seriously, not in this country these days. Because if you do that, you are going to regret it big time. Seriously, you are going to regret it because you are going to run out of cash. No other source of income, no investment, nothing. And you can't also save. Then, if anything happens, emergency comes up, what are you going to do? You will start looking for you borrow money from. You know, there are lots of people that before the end of the month that they will receive their salary, they have borrowed money here and there that even when they receive the money or their salary, they won't even have up to half of it because they've already borrowed money here and there. So how can such a person save? How can such a person invest when you don't know how to save money? All you do is to spend and spend extravagantly. Please don't do that with your money. Don't spend your money unnecessarily without investing, without saving. It's a very nasty thing to do with your finance. So avoid such. So guys, this is where we are ending it for today. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I would really appreciate, and also like, comment and share this video. See you on my next video guys. Bye for now.